You need this bowl.
I do need that bowl. I am just too upset. I don't know. I just
Well,
God, and it's cool out today. There was a time when I was like 35 when I could walk around in 40-degree weather in a short sleeve shirt,
Yeah,
and I'm just getting old.
sit down,
and nervous,
sit down.
and everybody around me is just like falling apart, and I'm just a step away from what happened to my mother.
I
You
remember what happened to your mother. It was not pretty.
She had more trouble in the early stages of Alzheimer's than she did even in her later years when she was too weak to be getting herself in trouble.
I know. I remember. It was a horrible time for you. It was a horrible time for her. Yeah. Getting old sucks. I mean, really
Talking about
sucks.
old, you are so low tech. This knife doesn't even cut.
Honey,
do you not have
do you know
a decent knife in his house?
Look at this. Look at this. This is how it's been ever since I had the treatment. I have my bills, I have my spiritual practice, I have my food. It's all in the same place. And then I'm worried about the germs because, I had chemo. I mean, I've been trying to get through this mail for days. And, life. Wait a minute. Life. What is this? This is important. This has been here for how long? We've got so much going on. I
think we're all falling apart. I think we're all falling apart.
What is this? Oh my God.
What's happening?
Dip me in doo-doo.
Read it.
Oh my God. I got something from Estelle. Estelle, my sorority sister.
I remember Estelle.
Oh my God. Yeah, you remember her. She died.
Oh God.
She died.
How old was she?
I don't know, but you know what? Oh my God, this is amazing. She left me something here back in Greenfield. She left an estate. She left an estate to me.
Yeah, you know what a mess that will be.
Yeah, but maybe there's some, maybe there's some gold in here too. I mean, we aren't exactly sitting pretty.
Gold. Since when do you speak of gold,
Wait a
Swan?
minute. Look.
I've been thinking about this, and for years I've been talking to my women friends about why don't we all just chip in, buy a piece of property, and live together, and with what little income each of us has, hire the help we need, to have what we need, so that we don't wind up in nursing homes. This might really work. I have a little bit of income from massage. You've got,
Well, I've been actually picking up an awful lot of these spiritual practices and skills that I want to develop. I mean, look at this book, Spells to Attract Wealth and Abundance. No, seriously. I have been praying about what is the next step.
Well,
and I think that this is the universe bringing it.
The Happy Valley, I think it is. We're talking about, right?
Hey.
Isn't that where we're headed?
Yeah, that's where it is. It's right in the center of it. We know other women. We know other women who are in the same boat we are. And if we don't know them, the universe will bring them to us. What do you think?
Well, you know what? You caught me right in the middle of painting, so I'm kind of having a hard time focusing on this phone call.
Well, you need to give this some thought. This is an opportunity that you just can't imagine what we could do with this place.
Well, you know what? It is really exciting to hear you. It's been so long. Woo!
I know. I think we haven't. When was the last time that party in California? Is that it?
California. Big Sur. Remember that? Remember the full moon?
God,
Oh my
I do.
God, that
I
was
do.
beautiful. Hey, you should come out to Chicago and see my art.
Well, I'd love to, but I'd also like you to come out and see this place because, Hemingway thought of you right away. She said you were really strapped with a lot of rent between your house and your studio, and we could make a deal that could get you out of that so you could actually eat something besides pasta.
Oh. Wait a minute. Wait, Hemingway is talking to you about getting me out of my studio?
Well, listen.
Are you
Okay.
serious?
Think for a minute. What do you
Wait.
pay between the studio and your apartment?
Oh.
Just think about that.
Listen, can I call you back later? Because I'm really right in the middle of something.
I really want to tell you, we can cut your expenses in half, I bet. So that
Cut my expenses in half? What are you talking about?
you can have a huge studio, and you can just, everything for living expenses and studio for what, say $700 total.
$700 total. Are you serious?
I am serious.
What kind of studio is it? I mean, what's it like?
Oh, it's gorgeous. I mean, this is a mansion. You could take your pick of where you want to put your studio. The light is fantastic. We overlook
Well, would I have to? I
mountains.
mean, are you talking about me sharing a studio with like everybody in the world? The way
No,
you
no,
guys
no.
always talk about
No,
things, or
this is your own studio. This is your own studio.
God, what happened to you? Come in. He got drunk again, and I had to leave. I can't any longer.
Oh my God.
God's green earth is going on here.
He beat me again. I can't stay with him any longer. I don't know what to do. I'm scared to death for
Is
the
that
baby.
Steve did that to you?
He came back
Steve
drunk from
did
the
this
bar
to you?
again.
Oh no.
This is from a few days ago, and then he just came in, and the door.
Let's get you cleaned up. Come on, let's get you cleaned up. Come on, let's go. Come on, baby. Don't worry, we'll take care of it.
I'm so concerned with the child. I don't.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry, we'll take care of it now. Oh, I see. Don't worry. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna take good care of you. You're the husband of your sweetie. Is it hurt? Is it hurt? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
okay,
sorry.
it's okay.
If only someone gave Steve what he's so good at giving out to everybody else. Jeez, that husband of yours.
I just never thought.
You did the right thing, though. You did the right thing getting out of there. You had to.
Yeah.
What if he comes here?
We'll worry about that later. We're not going to worry about that. Right now, we need to take care of you.
He knows I have art classes with Gianna.
Well, don't think about that now. Right now, you need to relax a little bit. Remember, you have a baby on board, right? You want to take care of yourself as a baby, right? Okay, so don't worry.
I
We'll
didn't
take care
even
of
get
Steve.
any of my pills.
Oh, we have some. We have some for you. We have some pills for you, right? We have some.
help you
This should help you. It's an
relax.
herbal remedy. It'll help you
down,
relax
yeah.
and calm down. Yes.
Spirit of the wind, carry me back to my home. Spirit of the wind, carry me. Spirit of the wind, carry me. Spirit of the wind, carry me back to my home. Spirit of the wind, carry me. Spirit of the wind, carry me. Spirit of the wind, carry me back to
Welcome, welcome on our 5th anniversary. Esmeralda, we welcome you into our community.
Thank you.
We are filled with gratitude to the goddess. We are filled with love for each other, for the community we've become. And we are here today to celebrate the inclusion of our newest member. May you be safe, and your baby be safe. And may we all continue to grow together in love and spirit and success with our community.
Welcome.
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 Welcome. Come forward.
Yay! Look at him. He's so happy.
There we go.
Oh, you're so great.
Welcome. Welcome, goddess. Welcome, goddess.
You know what? We didn't only get one new goddess, we got two.
And we're gonna have three.
I mean, well, goddess or god. Right.
Do you know if it's a girl or a boy?
I don't know. Someone said by how much I eat, I would know. So we'll see. I've been eating.
for eating a gallon of ice cream.
I know. But we'll hope it's a little goddess.
So thanks so much for talking with us for Channel 40. I love to ask you just a couple of questions if you'll give me a moment of your time. If you could tell me a little bit, tell me your name, and I'd love to know how things are going here at Eagle's Nest, and just give me the scoop.
Hi, I'm Madison, and I've been living with Eagle's Nest for 3.5 years now, and I must tell you, this community actually saved my life. I was in really bad shape a few years back, using a little too many drugs, and managed to get clean, but then had no place to go live where I was comfortable because of family issues. And since I found this group of women, I have a new family. I have people who care, people who watch after me, people who listen to me, people I can love who will love me back. It's really amazing. It's a thing of beauty.
Well, how does tell me a little bit about how the community works.
Well, we're a group of women who each contribute financially according to what they earn and what they may have. And we all cooperate with each other, not only on a financial basis, but also on a personal basis. We are really good friends. We managed to gather a group of women who are different ages and different interests, but still we managed to get along great.
So, what are you doing here in the garden? Are you are you making dinner here?
Crowds. No, we're keeping the weeds at bay, and this is part of the plan for dinner eventually. Right now, it's a garden in the making. We've got tomatoes coming in, and it's a little overrun by weeds because people who work outside of the house have been a little too busy to help me tend to it. But I don't mind. I love being out here in the garden. It's very therapeutic.
Well, thanks again.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, ladies, for being with me today.
Sure.
I wonder if you could tell me, why are you here? What do you get out of it? What does it do for you?
Well, my name is Margot, and I came here probably 4.5 years ago. How I got here was kind of a journey. I was a nun for many years, and I lived in a convent, and eventually decided that after all those years it was time to go. And leaving the convent, the secluded atmosphere, is a bit of a shock. And so I had an apartment in Greenfield. I was trying to get a job, and it was very hard. And I met some people who had art classes here, and I came and I met the community members, and I sort of fell into this environment. It is actually somewhat like a convent in a skeletal way, but there's a lot more creativity going on. I've been exploring parts of myself that I didn't know, like through art. And there's also an ecological community, so I'm learning all about kinds of stuff about the environment and living green.
Well, thanks so much. Yeah, and
She's
how
like
about you?
my mom. She's how become my mom.
We're close.
But yeah, I have to say this community has been so transformative. To sound a little bit trite, it's really changed my life. I mean, I came here. Luckily, my friend Gianna knew what I was going through, and I was really going through a dark night of the soul. Is that what they call it?
Definitely.
Yeah. And so anyway, that was happening. Gianna invited me, and I came, and for the first time I felt like I had reflections of myself that I could begin to feel like, oh, it's okay to be who I am. There's hope. I feel connection with people the first time in my life. So it's been a very transformative process.
Well, thanks again. I appreciate your being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing?
I've got to get to the
I am
office.
so psyched about. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
What's going on?
What's this? Where did this come from? Why didn't anybody give me this?
Aren't you going to be on channel 40? They're outside, right?
Yeah, they're coming, but look.
I wish I could be there.
Once again, this has been sitting here. What's foreclosure? What? Foreclosure? That's not what I think it is.
Oh my God.
Is that for us?
Countrywide loans. This is dated.
How did this happen?
This is dated July. Swan, what is going on?
Why don't I get my mail? I don't know who takes my mail.
Swan, this is serious. Oh God, Swan, what is wrong with you?
I don't know what happened.
We have to look at.
Look,
We have
don't
a
tell
perfect.
anyone.
What?
Don't
We have
tell
a perfect
anyone.
opportunity. Channel 40's here. We can tell them.
No,
can
we can't tell anyone.
What?
No, we can't. We'll
Swan,
lose it. No.
You have your head.
Hey, I'm just gonna go for a swim. I wanted to grab my towel. Sounds good. What are you doing? Well, you're gonna get in so much trouble. Why are you doing this? We're not supposed to have internet in here. Now you're supposed to have a computer.
I needed to keep track of Steve. So I have a tech friend from college who knew how to get me a deal on wireless. I called
Yeah, but
him.
if you get called, like, I can't keep this secret from Swan. She's gonna actually kill me.
Well, I'm not asking you to keep it secret. You can. If she finds out, she finds out. I mean, I'm doing this to protect both myself and the community. She'll understand. Look, if she says anything to you, you tell her to come to me. You just walked in on me seeing it. I wasn't trying to hide it from you, and you weren't snooping. You were coming in to get a towel. It'll be fine. Just tell her that if she has any questions, she can talk to me, and that it's for the best for the community.
You guys. Oh, I shouldn't be calling you guys. Throw the shovel again.
Okay.
I didn't get that towel again.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Oh, lovely.
It's not guys, it's Gaius.
Okay,
How do you spell that? I just spill all over myself.
It's refreshing. Would somebody please take notes? I mean,
good.
20
half of
that.
Pomegranate, or actually the lemonade.
No thanks, I eat.
I know. We'll just put them over a microscope. Watermelon?
Real
No, I need something warm.
Okay. You know what, you all? I
Great last night. Yeah, I was up late.
What's going on? Why are you